So today's video is going to be a tutorial. I know, long time no tutorial. What's going on? I actually really missed sitting down and filming a tutorial, so I've been doing this face look, not the eyes, but just like the face, the glow, the bronzer, all that stuff for like the past week, and I've really been enjoying this like bronzy glow. So I thought I would sit down and share with you guys how I get it. So if you're interested in seeing how I achieved this face look, then just keep watching. Okay, so I zoomed you in so you could see everything nice and close. I already did my eyes because I really just wanted to focus on the face for this tutorial, just like the really glowy skin. So the first thing I'm going to do is go in with my Becca Backlight Priming Filter, and this stuff is so amazing. I absolutely love it. It does an amazing job giving you that really nice glowy skin. This alone will give you like a really nice, healthy, fresh looking glow. So I'm just going to dot that all over my face and blend it in. I did also wash and moisturize my face before I started my makeup. It's really important to make sure you moisturize your face. Put some of that hydration back in it. You can already tell with this primer how like my skin has like a glow to it now, so absolutely love that. The foundation I'm going to go in with then is my MAC Pro Longwear foundation. This is in the color NW15, and I use this pretty much every day. It's kind of my go-to foundation. It is more of a matte foundation, but I find that even using this foundation, putting the Becca primer underneath really still pulls through and gives you a nice glowy finish. And I'm just applying this with a damp beauty blender all over my face. I like to use a beauty blender too because I just feel like it gives a really nice flawless finish, and since I use it damp, I feel like it also just kind of gives it more of a nice hydrated look. So there, my foundation is all applied, and I think you can kind of see that, you know, it still has that little bit of a glow to the skin, and that's in big part to that primer. So the next thing I'm going to do is highlight my face, and I'm going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is in the color Fair Neutral. I've been obsessed with this stuff recently. It's so good. It gives you amazing coverage, blends out awesome, and is literally like one of the best concealers I've ever tried. Then again, I'm going in with the damp beauty blender and just blending it all out. So I'm not going to go and set that right away. It is going to crease under my eyes probably since I'm not setting it with powder right away, but I'll go in and smooth it all out before I set it. But I just want to do a little bit of cream contouring first, and I like to do my whole face before I set anything with powder. So I'm going in with my RCMA palette, and this is the contour and highlight palette in the color Light. And I'm going to go in with both of these contour shades here, and I'm going to use a Sigma Precision Tapered Brush. This is their P86. And I'm just going to first take the lighter color and kind of sculpt out the places I normally contour. So like under my cheekbones, my nose, underneath my lip, and my forehead. I'm also going to do a little bit just underneath my jawline to really carve that out and disguise any double chin we have happening. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the darker color and just apply that back into my hairline with my forehead, and also just a little bit in the back of my cheekbone contour here. Then I'm going to take my Artis Oval 6 brush and go ahead and start blending that all out. I really like this RCMA palette because it really blends out nicely, and the colors in it are just like perfect. They're not too warm, they're just like a perfect like neutral tone. I don't cream contour all the time because I'm frankly too lazy to do it, but I really like how it looks. It just looks really nice and flawless and like real seamless, and like it's your skin because it is a cream product. So I really like doing it. I just don't do it a lot because, like I said, I just don't want to take the time to do it. After I go ahead and blend it out with the Artis brush, I like to just go over it with my damp beauty blender just along the edges to make sure it's nice and seamless and really flawless looking, especially around my nose. I feel like you can get a little crazy looking if you don't have that blended out nice. Then I'm going to take just a little bit of my Benefit Watts Up cream highlighter And normally I'm honestly not a fan of cream highlighters, but I like to just put this right on my cheekbones. I just put it a little bit on my finger and tap it here. I just find this step helps the powder highlighter really stay nicely and really brings out the glow a little bit more. And I'm just doing it on my cheekbones. I'm not going to put it on my nose or anything. Just a little through there, and again, just kind of blending it with that. Then I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and first I'm just going to blend out where it creased since I didn't set it right away. I'm not going to do any baking. I'm literally just going to set everything. I'm going to go in with my Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer and just kind of go over where I contoured a little bit more, just to really bronze up the face. You can never be too bronzed in the summertime. Then I'm just going to take my stippling brush and go over all of that to make sure it's really nice and blended and we don't have any harsh lines happening. Then for blush, I'm going to go in with this one by Milani, and it is in the color Luminoso. It's just like a really beautiful peach color, and it has a little bit of shimmer in it, so it's going to give you a really nice luminous glow. And I'm just going to start by applying it on my cheeks and blending it back into that bronzer. This is literally one of my most favorite blushes for the summertime since it has that luminous glow to it. Okay, so obviously the star of a glowy face tutorial is a good highlighter, and normally I've been going for Becca's Champagne Pop, but I also just pulled out my glow kit from Anastasia and thought I might kind of mix them together today just to really give a nice glowy look. So I'm first going to go in with my glow palette, and I'm going to take Crushed Pearl just right on the cheekbones. I am obsessed with these glow kits. They give you just like the most beautiful glow. They almost give your face like that wet look, like you're that dewy. So I really, really like these. This is the Gleam Glow kit, and I'm just applying this everywhere I normally would. And I'm also going to take just a little bit of it and put it right underneath my brow bone. I always like to incorporate a little bit of my highlight, whatever I'm using, right underneath my brow just to really highlight and bring the whole look together, because when you look, you see that glow and it matches the glow underneath your brow. I just think it looks really pretty, so I always like to do that. I'm just going to go over it with a little bit of Becca's Champagne Pop. You can see this is much loved. This has been one of my favorites. I like to keep my highlighters off of this area because I feel like once you put it there, you can look a little bit oily instead of just like glowy. So I like to keep it on my cheekbones, nose, under my brows, my cupid's bow, and sometimes I'll just dust my chin a little bit. But that's another area where, especially if you are oily, I would stay away from highlighting the chin or the forehead area. I'm just going to take a little bit of that and just pop it right over that highlighter on my cheekbones. Woo! We glowing. I'm also just going to hit these areas too, just to add a little bit of that same color in. I'm looking like a glazed donut. And then once I'm done with all of that, I like to go in and just set it with a little bit of my MAC Fix Plus just to bring it all together, and I feel like this does kind of give it a little bit of a glow as well, just kind of freshens everything up. So that is everything for this tutorial today. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you did like it, as well as subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys!